We got two superstars, Hall of Famers, at least this morning. Legendary, our friend Annika Sorenstam from the world of golf. She joins us along with another Hall of Famer from the American Medical Association, frontline doctor, our dear friend down in Southern California.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Hey, Doc. What an introduction! You are now a Hall of Famer like Annika Sorenstam. How you doing?
I love it. I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Never been better, thank God. We're all cured after especially having you on the air with us all week long. We feel great. We're listening to your great advice.
Yep.
Exercise, vitamins, a lot of water.
Hey, by the way, Doc, for all of our listeners, let's set the tone real quick. Firstly, for Dr. Jeffrey Barke, you go to his website directly, which is rx4liberty.com. rxforliberty.com, and meet Dr. Barke, and you'll just learn about why we love him so much. True American patriot. And before, there's a lot of things.
He's a dear friend of YouTube, isn't he?
Of who? Oh yeah, right. Jeez, YouTube. Let me ask you a question. There's a lot to cover today, but first things first, I gotta ask you a question. Is there a cure out there for cancer? And I mean, let's be honest. Is there something out there? Like, I was talking to my buddy the other day, and I'm like, you think there's a cure out there and they're just trying to just make more money by just treating the disease? Or is this just gossip? Is this rumors? I wanted to get down to the nitty gritty here and ask someone who, is a patriot, who's a phenomenal physician. But what's your opinion on this?
Well, there's no question that cancer is a billion-dollar industry, if not more. There's no question about it. And we all know people that have had cancer and have gone through traditional treatment with chemotherapy and radiation and surgery and so forth. It's a very arduous process. I don't think there's a bullet cure out there, a single cure that somebody could just take, that some agency or pharmaceutical company is hiding from us. But what I do think is that as a result of the terrible nutrition over the last 50 or even 100 years, as a result of changes to the agriculture industry and advertising, America has become incredibly unhealthy. I mean, don't take my word for it. Next time you're at the mall, just sit there for a minute and look around and see who comes walking by. When you're watching TV, especially the sports shows, look at what food advertisement is brought forward as if somehow it's healthy. And I see it in my practice all the time. So I think the key to cancer, first of all, ideally is preventing it, and preventing it by eating really clean, making sure that you're taking supplements that are directed and specific and personalized for you, drinking purified water, not tap water, trying to detoxify your life as much as possible, because listen, we're coming in contact with toxins every single day, from the air that we breathe, to the water that comes out of our tap, to the chemicals that we're exposed to in our agriculture, et cetera. And I think that's very unhealthy. And I think that's why we're seeing cancer rise, because we're not taking very good care of ourselves. So if we take good care of ourselves, I think the likelihood of us getting cancer will be reduced. And if you get cancer, listen, I don't have cancer, and I hope I never do. And I hope I'm never presented with a decision to go traditional or some alternative treatment. But I think if I did have cancer, I would call up my local naturopath or functional medicine doctor, and I might choose to do a traditional cancer treatment, but I would definitely choose to supplement that with alternative treatment and supplements and so forth to try to maximize my ability to recover. So cancer sucks. There's no question about it. Yeah. But in part, it's because we haven't been taking care of ourselves, and we need to take control individually of our own health and not rely on government agencies and healthcare agencies to do that for us.
Brilliant.
I'd like to see the doctor debate or have a nice chat. Maybe we can arrange it, because with the elections coming up, there's lots of debates. I'd like to get a representative on from Pfizer. It's on my mind.
Jeez,
I'd like to have a good chat with them.
But by the way, you can find you could find Dr. Barke on social media, RX4Liberty. Check them all out. I want to continue the conversation.